Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're here with Quinn today on Facebook Live. I hope that you guys are seeing us and hearing us and all that good stuff. So we're on Baby Chick talking about getting your babies to brush their teeth. I'm sure, Quinn, you've had some experiences with your 4 boys trying to get them to brush their teeth.
I have, yes, and I can definitely say it's important and not always easy.
Yeah.
So good products are good
I know.
for that. Yes.
It's so helpful. I feel like whenever we need the kids to either go to bed or pick up after themselves, nap time, things like that, it can be kind of a chore, and brushing teeth is definitely one of them. And as you guys know, as you're following along, I am getting huge and 26 weeks pregnant, and not just thinking about preparing for your birth experience. And actually, we're at Quinn's house, so you're going to see her boys kind of coming in and out. You can see them saying hi and in the background, so don't mind this. This is real life. This is the real thing. So Quinn's going to probably have to run and grab the kids at some point, but they're also probably going to pop in later and kind of tell us a little bit about their teeth brushing routine and what they think about all of that. But like I was saying, getting ready for my son.
Yes.
A lot of people really just think about their pregnancy, what they need to be doing, and the birth, things like that, but they're not thinking about what life will be like after baby and preparing for all of those things. And of course, I'm thinking about, okay, breastfeeding, nap times, getting on a routine, my care after baby, getting all ready after having a little one, like a postpartum care kit, things like that. But something that a lot of people don't really think about is oral care, dental care.
Yes. Especially
for newborns and little ones, because I think I hear a lot of people say that, oh, well, it's just baby teeth. They'll fall out anyway. I mean, just a little, scrub, 2 seconds and you're done. It's not that big a deal. But I've been doing some research and realized how important dental care is. And so, hi guys, Asha. So Quinn, Christine says, hi Quinn.
Hi, I'm glad you're watching.
Guys, thank you so much for saying hi. We love it whenever you say hi. So please continue to say hi, where you're watching from, all of that kind of stuff, and what your experience is like trying to get your little kids to brush their teeth, because we're going to talk about how we're going to try and get it done at my house and how Quinn's doing it now at her house. So, but yeah.
And I just want to say, for all those people who always ask, what's it like to have a house of 4 boys? You're getting ready to see, I'm sure. So I'm just forewarning, okay? I see a policeman coming our way.
Oh, yes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. Yes. So I wanted to be able to sit down with Quinn and talk to her about, well, one, she is the ultimate boy mom. She has 4 little boys, and so she has experienced, I'm sure, so much. And me getting ready for my son, I'm like, hey, I need to learn from the guru over here on things that people don't really think about. Like I said, dental care. So Phoebe, hi everybody, I'm Phoebe James with Baby Buddy. Hi Phoebe.
Oh,
yes,
hey.
Thank you for joining, Phoebe. We're excited to kind of get started and talk about all this fun stuff. So definitely something that I wanted to talk about is the importance of dental care. I don't think enough parents really get the idea of why you should be taking care of your baby's mouth even when they're born, because even with breastfeeding, people are not thinking about, oh, should I be wiping their gums? There is sugar, there is cream in breast milk and in bottle feeding as well, with formula, things like that. People aren't thinking about, maybe they're thinking about the babies, spitting up and things going around their neck and giving them baths, but they're not thinking about what's going on inside their mouths. And can you kind of attest to that? Like,
yes.
Being a mom,
Absolutely. Well, and also, my father-in-law is a dentist, and so we hear about this all the time. They really believe it is so important not to put your baby to bed with a bottle.
Yes.
Because that milk sitting on your teeth causes decay. And the right pacifiers, all of that matters as far as just good dental care. But they are very pro from the moment those teeth come in to being smart about making sure they do stay clean. Because one thing about babies that I think, even though you can use the argument that their baby teeth, they're not permanent, it is habits. It's habits.
Absolutely.
And good care forming, good habits forming. And also, and I don't know if you want me to get into this, but once cavities are there, it is not an easy process. And we have experienced this a lot lately just with some friends where once cavities are in the mouth, it's not fun for little kids. Don't enjoy. They don't enjoy having a dentist giving them shots and doing all of that. So that's why these products matter.
Exactly. And making it fun, because obviously the more fun that you can make it for your kids, the more likely they're actually going to do it. So when they feel like it's something that they have to do and something that mom and dad are like, okay, you need to do this in the morning and at night, it's just not as fun. Julia says, any tips for making toothbrush time more tolerable for a 13-month-old? Lots of tears are involved currently.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, 13-month-old. I feel you, girl, Julia. Yes, we're going to get into all of that, because when I was doing my research on trying to prepare for all sorts of things that will come up with my little one, dental care was one of them. And I discovered this really cool company called Baby Buddy. And what I really liked about it is that it's super affordable, and they actually have an oral care kit that takes care of everything from birth all the way to like 12 years old, even an expecting mom toothbrush for me. So if you didn't know, even expecting moms, you're much more likely to bleed and have dental issues, and actually having poor dental care can cause you to have preterm early labor. So taking care of those teeth and those gums are super important. So I'm excited to kind of show you each one. And Quinn, I really cannot wait, just because, your boys have tried everything. And because when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds really cool. It's very affordable. I love how it's easy to follow, but will the kids actually like it? How will things go? And your response just from me talking to you, I love how the boys were like, oh, this is so cool and really interesting.
That's what I'm thinking in response to whoever that was that
Julia,
just asked about the 13-month-old. What I can say, certainly with our experience just with these products and just getting them out, all we had to do was even just get them out of the package. And my now 15-month-old loved the ones that are targeted for that age.
Yes.
So I can definitely say, just by nature of what these products are, not even having to do much more than pull them out of the package, he was very, very interested in using them.
So things like just a teether. So this one right here is the first toothbrush, and it's for 4 months old up, and it actually has little bristles, and it helps massage the gums and the teeth. Literally, I walked in. Oh, and say hi, Abe.
This is Abe. He's a 3-year-old.
So he's gonna say hi. Oh, hi, Everett.
Yep, and there's the 6-year-old.
So we're gonna get everybody kind of joining in and telling us what they think as we talk to Quinn and her boys about these kind of products. So this was something that Oliver, because he's now 15 months. You said
he's 15 months, and actually my 2-year-old niece was here as well.
Yes.
And if we want, we could probably show how he does this, but he's very drawn to putting this in his mouth. And actually, she was too, the 2-year-old.
Right.
So this is kind of a cool. Oh, there's Ollie.
Here he is.
Ollie, can you put this in? Show us what you like to do with this. Can you grab it?
Oh,
now watch him go. Oh, okay, look. Show us what you like.
Hi.
Can you say hi? Can you say hi? He's like, oh,
he's
wait,
now
I might be
mesmerized.
Yeah.
I'm mesmerized by the camera.
So we can hardly keep these little ones that are made of, I don't even know how you describe that, soft. What?
Oh, it's super soft. It's like, I guess, a silicone base. I'm not sure. I'm sure Phoebe can give more information on all of that. But whenever we were able to get this little guy, brush. Yeah. brush. So making it fun and things that really do take care of their teeth for the appropriate age. I think that finding something that is not for their age group, it can make it a lot more difficult. So like a big grown-up toothbrush
Yes.
is not going to really do the trick. So I was going to say, Julia, I believe you were asking about 14-month-olds. So finding a toothbrush, I think one that really is targeted towards a 13-month-old is really going to help, because they are a lot more interested in that type of product rather than just a regular toothbrush that you buy at HEB. And then again, making it fun for them.
And that, I guess one thing that can I talk about that for a
go
second?
for it.
Okay, one thing that is pretty cool about this, and you were saying a tip or trick for making it not miserable. I always say, I'll do it or you do it. So I try and give the choice with brushing, if they're fighting me on it, I don't want to fight them either. Oops, we got the wrong end. But what's cool about this 360 one is, honestly, if he can get it in his mouth, he's doing a good job of brushing his own teeth once it's in there, and that is kind of what you want. It makes it less of a struggle, because it allows, it's not, you're getting you're doing two at once. You're doing the top and the bottom when it's going in, and so it makes it quicker. But also, because of just the shape of it, he can hold it in his own mouth and make progress. And so that was what was so cool. Well, as I said, he's drawn to
all of
single
these.
product. Yes.
So literally, I've enjoyed this, because also it doesn't matter how they hold it. It's a full 360. They're soft bristles, so very gentle for their gums, for their teeth. It's not going to irritate them, things like that. So I've been really, really pleased with these products. And again, they're so affordable, which makes it really nice for parents. So again, making it easy for you. So Julia says, thank you so much. What's the brand of the 360 toothbrush? So it's called Baby Buddy, BABYBUDDY. So you can easily find that on their site. So again, super affordable. It makes it easy, and the kiddos have been loving it. Actually, we have another little one who is going to kind of tell us what he thinks about trying these things. Hey, buddy.
So this is Ike, and he is my 8-year-old. And Ike, can you tell where'd it go? Oops.
It went on the floor.
Oh, it went on the floor. Can you grab the 360 one? So this goes up to age 8, based on the design. And can you just, from our own life, why is it important? So he's a swimmer, and what did we hear from the dentist about making sure we brush?
So because swimmers, in the water there's chlorine that makes your teeth get yellow, so it's very important for swimmers to brush their teeth, and these are very helpful for their teeth.
Yes,
awesome.
The dentist suggested for us, and of course we're in Texas, so there's swimming's pretty big here, that the I'm sorry, do we need to get him down?
No, he's fine.
Okay, that he get a sonic toothbrush. So this was just kind of cool, because this is sonic, and then it's got a timer. And all the products recommend that you brush for 2 minutes. Oops, we may have to share with baby brother. Okay. baby brother stole it from big brother. But anyway, it makes it, do you think it's easier to use a sonic toothbrush than a normal toothbrush?
Yeah, I would say better, because it's buzzing, so you can get better.
Yeah, it buzzes.
Easier.
So, and that makes it so easy for Quinn, because dentists recommend that they should be brushing for a full 2 minutes when they are brushing, to make sure that they're getting everything really good. So you don't even have to think about it, Ike.
Yeah.
You just put it in your mouth, brush, brush, brush. And again, it makes it so simple that it's 360, soft bristles, and it lights up, different colors, makes it more fun. And also, it's like a big kid's toothbrush. It's kind of just like our adult ones, like our, that we have our vibrating
yeah, because you can
toothbrush.
See in his hand. Oops, Ollie says, don't take that from me.
Nope.
You can see that it obviously is, a smaller version of the size that adults would hold. And it is hard. What I will say about toothbrushes, I think one reason they irritate the babies, they are big for their little mouths and make them gag.
Yeah.
And so these products, like even just that's smaller for their mouth, is much more helpful.
Yeah. So just like Ike was saying, I didn't even know that chlorine can actually make kids' teeth more yellow, and to be able to take care of your teeth, it's so important. So, and that's actually helping you avoid cavities. No one likes those. Those are no fun. And actually, I learned that by doing proper dental care and taking care of those baby teeth, it allows the baby teeth to stay in longer, because actually if they lose their teeth too early, it's actually a bad thing, because then it makes their adult teeth come and find ways that they shouldn't be coming in, and so it makes you more prone to needing braces. So that kind of makes a whole lot of sense. And also gums. Gum care is so important, and those gums are with you for the rest of your life. So your baby teeth, yes, you do lose them, but they always say that healthy baby teeth are gonna prepare for healthy adult teeth. So, and you have just the most beautiful smile.
Can you show them your smile? Give them a big smile.
So I know that being able to do that is just so helpful. So that's something that I wanted to cover, is making sure that we knew the importance of it, showing a product or a line that really that caters to families looking for an easier and better solution for families. And that's why we've chosen Baby Buddy as the product of the month. It's something that's completely different, something affordable for all families, and something that every family should really think about. And I thought, what better family than visiting Quinn's house, all the boys, and talking about all of that. Hi!
I was also going to mention just something else that's relevant to us now. He's teething. Oliver's teething. And I was reading on their Baby Buddy site as well. Obviously, these are wonderful in addition to just dental care for feeling great on their gums when they're teething. And so,
it massages their gums.
Yes, and he's been obviously likes gnawing on anything.
Yes, totally.
And so you can kind of see those products really work well.
Totally, absolutely. And even for the little ones, I really liked these tooth tissues. So does Oliver. And so then that way, if they're just too young to do it themselves, to brush their teeth, you can get one of these tooth tissues. And I really liked these because they're organic, they're bamboo wipes, and they're bubblegum flavored. So you can feel safe knowing like you're putting something good in their mouth and really cleaning their gums and their teeth.
And he's like, I'm going to take it.
I'm going to take it.
Here, can we let him hold one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So that was something that I wanted to make sure that we talked about as well. Yeah. And something else that, so Quinn, something that I want to also talk to you about is, the tips. We shared some tips yesterday on our site about how to get your kids to really enjoy brushing. So one is really finding a good product that the kids enjoy and that's catered to that specific age. But some other little tricks that can help, we shared, I wanted to go over today, and I really wanted to hear kind of what works for you guys and for your family. Yes. So the first thing that I put, is that my water?
Should we let him down? Do you need him down, or is he okay?
Oh, he's good.
Okay.
He's totally fine. Okay. So something that I put down first is to brush your teeth with your little one, because a big thing is they want to do exactly what you're doing. And if they're watching you put on your makeup in the morning, watching dad, shave his face and get ready, they want to mimic and do the exact same thing. So if they're watching you taking care of your teeth and your dental routine, they're going to say, oh, well, I want to be just like mommy and daddy. Absolutely. So that's something that's really important, and usually doing it with them and saying, okay, now mommy's going to brush her teeth. Do you want to brush your teeth too, like a big boy, or, whatever. So they want to mimic you and do the same things. Yeah.
No, you want this?
So that was one of the tips that I think really helps. Another thing is trying a new toothpaste. Sometimes just the taste, I'm sure sometimes the taste of toothpaste, they don't taste that great. So finding one that has really good ingredients that taste yummy, because mint sometimes can be really boring for that age. Finding something that's a little bit more enjoyable. So actually Baby Buddy has a really great strawberry and banana toothpaste that is totally safe for your little ones, and something that I really am interested in. I'm going to be registering for all of this stuff for my son, so then we're going to be all set for dental care. So trying a new toothpaste is something that's really important. Also, a reward system. Did you ever have to do a reward system with your boys?
We have not.
Yeah.
But I loved that book had, actually just had the chart.
Yes.
And
do you want to show us the book?
Yeah, he's got that out
another
ready for
thing,
us.
other than just like a reward system, well, I'm just going to show you in this book, there's a calendar on here that you can put, every day of the week, and you get like a sticker every time that you brush your teeth. So maybe at the end of the week, you are able to stay up like 30 minutes later for bedtime, or maybe if you brush for an entire month, you get like a really cool toy or something that you really have been wanting. If you brush every single day, hey bud, if you brush every single day. So having some type of calendar system, which we really loved in the Sugar Bugs book, in the very back, it has a little calendar that you can do and put stickers on there. So then your kids feel like, oh, I'm getting involved in doing all of this stuff. So yeah, I really thought that was cool. And what have you thought about the book? Have you read it?
Mm-hmm.
Ike?
I read it to my other cousins when they were here, and it sounded awesome.
Oh, it sounded awesome. I love that.
What did it mainly tell us? Yeah. What did we learn about?
It's like, first, if you just eat too much sugar, you can get a bad cavity, and it's very bad for your teeth.
Yeah.
And it just is not good for you. So
yeah.
Then Robbie learned.
Robbie, who's in the book, Robbie, the little boy.
That you need to brush your teeth 2 times a day.
Twice a day, okay. And then go to the...
For all week.
Yeah, all week.
Have just an appointment.
What do you put between your teeth?
Oh, floss.
Flossing. Oh, I need to get better at that too, though. And then going to the dentist, you said, yeah.
6 months.
Uh-huh.
Apart from each other.
Awesome. And then, so who were these little guys that were kind of moving into his mouth?
Sugar bugs.
Sugar bugs.
And the food we want to avoid are foods that have a lot of what?
Like gummy worms and donuts and stuff like that.
All the sugar. So yeah, so making it fun and telling a story and telling your kids like, hey, obviously we don't want to scare them and make them think that like actual bugs are going into their mouth, but it's a playful thing of like, hey, we want to make sure that we're taking care of all of these sugar bugs and brushing them away, and we're fighting them off, the bad guys with our brushes. Hey, bud.
Everett, can you say hi?
Say hi.
Everett liked this brush too, and he liked the book. His brother read that book to him.
Yeah, and I just thought it was so sweet because the illustrations make it really fun, and it's really positive, like dental messages, and just easy for kids to understand and get a better idea of why it's important to brush their teeth. So that's another really good reason or way to get your kids to start brushing their teeth and recognizing that it's important, not just to do it every once in a while, but all the time. Because don't you have a really good smile, Everett? Ooh, I like it. Perfect. So I loved how it had a reward system in the back, so you can kind of keep track.
Yes.
I don't know how she's able to do it. I wouldn't be able to keep track of 4 boys and brushing. But yeah, and then also making it a game.
Yes.
I think making it a game also for brushing teeth makes it a lot more fun and enjoyable and easier for kids to, I think when the competition side of it, if you're like, I bet you can't brush your teeth longer than your brother, and then doing a little race or a competition, or who can brush your teeth better. I want to see if you do something like that. I'm pretty sure that, the competitive side on both of them, especially these 2 swimmers.
Yes. I think anything, that's something I've learned in parenting in general, is that if you can make it a game, it's always going to be fun. And then also anything timed, like if you say, you have 30 seconds, see how much you can get done in 30 seconds. In this case would be 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
But, just in general, things that are timed tend to encourage kids to want to show what they can pull off. And so we definitely have learned that in our house. And teeth brushing is definitely one of those areas. So.
Yes.
Especially when, there are multiple doing it at once.
Exactly.
Right?
So then you don't have to kind of go to each kid and make sure that they're brushing. You can get them all together, wrangle them all up.
More tiring. Just like walking around the whole house every night saying, did you brush your teeth?
Did you brush your teeth? Did you brush your teeth? Did you brush your teeth? You don't have to do that now. And Phoebe says our Sugar Bugs book is a family favorite for so many. It is a fun way to teach oral care, but in a fun and playful way. Absolutely, Phoebe. I think the boys would agree that they had fun reading it, and it just makes that time, which can't be, always the most fun part of the day, especially when they're getting ready for bed.
And the emphasis on sugar, given that our boys like sugar, and their mom, they get it from
I
their
like
mama.
sugar.
They get
I
it from
like
their
sugar
mama,
too.
unfortunately. I do.
She always eats sugar.
Yeah, they're gonna tell my secrets here, but yeah, I think understanding. I think we always tell our kids don't avoid sugar, don't eat sugar. These foods are bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
But this really breaks it down that the bacteria feeds off the sugar and just the importance of that, right?
Exactly, and
So
I think
kinda
that's so
helps teach.
important because I didn't really learn. Yes,
The process of it.
I did. Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, you're not supposed to eat that much sugar, but why?
Right.
Why am I not supposed to eat that much sugar?
Because it's not healthy for you.
Exactly, Everett.
Yeah.
High five, bud. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So, guys, these were our tips on how to get your little ones to brush and make it more fun. So that is telling a story, making a game out of it, doing a reward system, reading a book, watching parents do it, things like that, and also finding, like I said, a toothbrush that is specifically geared towards that child's age, so then it makes it easier for them to brush, and also is taking care of all of those little pearly whites and the gums if they are teething. So we're going to make sure that we answer any questions that you guys have after this little video. So I'll make sure that Quinn, if you can get on a little bit later, comment as a professional mama of 4 boys. We'll be sure to answer along, and I'm sure Phoebe will help us with any particular questions as well. But thank you guys so much for joining in. We had a ball getting to see all of you. Boys, did you have fun?
Can you say?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, we'll see you later, guys. Bye.